Have you ever noticed how some women over 60 seem naturally elegant and sophisticated, while others, despite trying hard, can't convey the same impression? The difference isn't in age, money spent, or the brand of clothing. In fact, it's the small details that make all the difference between looking sloppy or utterly refined. Imagine walking into a room and everyone noticing your presence positively. It's not about being young, it's about mastering the art of mature elegance. There are subtle mistakes many women make without realizing it, and these small slip-ups can completely sabotage their sophisticated image. What you're about to discover could completely transform the way people see you. These are simple, yet powerful adjustments that any woman can make immediately, and best of all, it costs nothing, just a little attention to the right details. Stay with me until the end because I'll reveal the most common mistake virtually every woman makes that instantly ruins any attempt at looking stylish. This secret alone will revolutionize your image forever. Tip 1. Unkempt hair ruins any elegant look. The first mistake that could completely ruin your sophistication is neglecting your hair care. Many women believe that after 60, their hair no longer requires as much attention, but this is a big mistake. In fact, it's precisely at this stage of life that hair deserves extra care. Hair that's not cut properly, with split ends, or with very visible roots, instantly conveys an image of sloppiness. It doesn't matter if you're wearing the most expensive outfit in the world. If your hair isn't well groomed, the entire look is compromised. It's like trying to build a beautiful house with a cracked foundation. The problem is that many women let their hair grow out unchecked, thinking it saves time and money. Others get stuck in outdated hairstyles they've had for decades. Some poorly maintained gray strands can look unkempt, even though they are naturally beautiful. The solution is simpler than it seems. First, find a good professional who understands mature hair and schedule a trim every 2 months at most. Invest in age-specific products, which generally have more nourishing formulas. If you have gray hair, keep it moisturized and healthy looking. A practical tip that always works: even on busy days, brush your hair well and apply a little serum or oil to the ends. This gives it an instant, well-groomed look. Avoid overly elaborate hairstyles during the day. Opt for natural but tidy styles. The benefits of keeping your hair well-groomed are immediate. You feel more confident, people notice you more, and your overall appearance becomes more harmonious. Well-groomed hair is like a beautiful frame for your face, enhancing all your natural features. Tip 2. Overdoing makeup ages you and takes away your elegance. The second mistake that could be sabotaging your sophistication is using too much makeup or applying it inappropriately for your age. Many women continue to apply the same makeup they did in their 30s or 40s, unaware that their skin has changed and requires a different approach. Overly heavy makeup, especially on the eyes, can create a terrible aging effect. Eyeshadow that's too dark, eyeliner that's too thick, or lipstick in overly vibrant shades can look overdone on more mature skin. It's like putting a striking painting on a delicate wall. The biggest problem is that many women believe they need to cover everything with foundation and powder, creating an artificial layer that's obvious. Others overdo it with blush or use colors that don't match their current skin tone. This takes away from the naturalness and elegance of their look. The key is moderation and proper technique. Opt for lighter foundations that hydrate rather than dry out the skin. Use concealer only where you really need it, never all over your face. For the eyes, neutral eyeshadow and a thin liner are much more effective than dark colors, a strategy that works perfectly. Invest more in skincare and less in coverage. Well-hydrated, protected skin needs less makeup to look beautiful. Use a good primer before foundation and finish with a translucent powder only in the T-zone. For lips, pink or nude shades are more elegant than vibrant reds. If you want to wear red, choose more woody tones. The key is that makeup should enhance your natural beauty, not create an artificial mask. The results are impressive. You'll look younger, more natural, and definitely more sophisticated. People will notice how radiant you are, without being able to pinpoint exactly what's changed. It's the subtle elegance that makes all the difference. Tip 3. Clothes that are too tight or too loose ruin your figure. The third mistake that could be ruining your elegance is choosing clothes that don't fit your current body. Many women stick to old sizes or try to hide their bodies with oversized clothing, and both strategies completely destroy sophistication. Clothes that are too tight emphasize places where they shouldn't be and create an uncomfortable appearance. On the other hand, clothes that are too loose make you look bigger than you actually are and take away all the femininity from your look. It's like choosing the wrong shoe size, uncomfortable and awkward. The problem is that many women refuse to try different sizes or don't understand that their bodies change over time. Others believe that hiding is always the best option, but in reality, showing off their silhouette in an elegant way is much more sophisticated. The solution lies in finding the perfect balance. Always try on clothes before buying, and don't be afraid to ask experienced salespeople for help. Invest in pieces that follow your natural curves without being too tight or too loose. The fabric should glide over your body without stretching or creating bags, a valuable tip. If you have a belly, wear tops that hug just below the bust and flow over your abdomen. If you have wide hips, emphasize your bust and wear darker colors on the bottom. The key is to balance proportions, not hide everything. Invest in a few good quality basics in the right size. Well-cut pants, a perfectly fitting blouse, and a perfectly tailored blazer will do more for your elegance than a huge wardrobe of ill-fitting pieces. The benefits are immediate and visible. You feel more confident, walk with better posture, and people perceive your presence much more positively. Perfectly fitting clothes are synonymous with automatic sophistication. Before I continue, I want to ask you a very special favor. If you're enjoying these tips, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new content. And leave a comment telling me where you're watching from. I love knowing where my dear followers are. This really motivates me to keep creating useful content for you. Now let's move on to the next tip, which is one of my favorites. Tip 4. Inappropriate shoes ruin any elegant look. The fourth mistake that could be destroying your sophistication is choosing the wrong shoes. Many women underestimate the power of the right shoes or prioritize comfort alone, forgetting that feet are the foundation of all elegance. Shoes that are too worn with heels that aren't appropriate for the occasion or in colors that don't match anything can completely ruin a well-thought-out look. It's like putting old tires on a beautiful car. No matter how perfect the rest of the car is, your feet draw attention for the wrong reasons. The biggest problem is that many women cling to old shoes out of comfort or sentiment, without realizing they may be outdated or in poor condition. Others believe that uncomfortable shoes are always more elegant, which is a dangerous myth. The solution is to find shoes that are both comfortable and stylish. Invest in a few high-quality pieces instead of a lot of cheap options. Neutral shoes like black, nude, or brown go with practically everything and are always sophisticated. A strategy that works really well. Have at least 3 impeccable basic pairs: a comfortable closed-toe shoe for everyday wear, a low-heeled shoe for special occasions, and a more casual but elegant pair for weekends. Keep them all clean and in good condition. To choose the ideal heel height, consider your lifestyle and posture. Very high heels can look age-inappropriate, while completely flat shoes can make your look heavier. A middle ground is usually the best choice. The results are transformative. Proper shoes improve your posture, give you more confidence, and harmoniously complete any look. You feel more confident walking, and your elegance becomes much more natural and convincing. Tip 5. Too many or inappropriate accessories break the harmony. The fifth mistake that could be undermining your sophistication is wearing too many accessories or choosing pieces that aren't appropriate for your age and style. Many women believe that more is always better, but in mature elegance, the rule is definitely less is more. Huge necklaces, flashy earrings, excessive bracelets, and rings on every finger create a cluttered look and can distract from what really matters: your presence, and personality. It's like decorating a beautiful home with too many objects. It loses harmony and becomes cluttered. The problem is that many women cling to old accessories that no longer suit their current style, or try to wear multiple pieces at once, thinking it will look more attractive. Others choose accessories that are too youthful or too flashy for the occasion. The key is careful selection and harmony of the ensemble. Choose a maximum of 3 types of accessories at a time. For example, earrings, a necklace, and a watch. If the earrings are large, wear a delicate necklace. If the necklace is flashy, opt for small, discreet earrings. A rule of thumb that always works: invest in a few high-quality pieces instead of many cheap options. Classic accessories like pearls, thin gold or silver chains, and elegant watches never go out of style and go with practically everything. For special events, you can be a little more daring, but always maintain elegance. A natural stone necklace or slightly larger earrings can add a special touch without going overboard. The key is that accessories should complement your look, not overpower it. The benefits are immediate. You look more refined, your face becomes more prominent, and your overall look becomes more harmonious. People notice your natural elegance instead of being distracted by over-the-top accessories. Before moving on to the next tip, I want to tell you about something special I've prepared for those who want to go beyond this video. It's a complete guide with organization secrets that completely transformed my home and can transform yours too. The link is in the pinned comment, and for a limited time, I'm offering a special discount for channel subscribers. Now let's move on to the next tips, which are some of my favorites. Tip 6. Poor posture destroys any attempt at elegance. The 6th mistake that could completely sabotage your sophistication is poor posture. It doesn't matter if you're wearing the most expensive outfit or the most perfect makeup. If your posture isn't correct, all that elegance goes down the drain. Slumped shoulders, a hunched back, and a lowered head convey insecurity and fatigue, even if you're feeling fine. It's like having a beautiful flower in a crooked vase. No matter how beautiful, the appearance compromises everything. Many women don't realize how their posture drastically affects the impression they make. The problem is that over the years, we often develop postural defects without realizing it. We spend too much time sitting, carry heavy bags always on the same side, or simply relax our muscles too much. This creates a slouched appearance that no amount of clothing can compensate for. The solution starts with body awareness. Several times a day, do a mental check-in. Are your shoulders aligned? Is your head held high? Is your back straight? Imagine an invisible string pulling the top of your head upward, lengthening your entire spine. A very effective strategy is to do simple back strengthening and stretching exercises. Even 5 minutes a day can make a huge difference. When you're walking, imagine balancing a book on your head. This automatically improves your posture. When sitting, keep your feet flat on the floor and your back against the chair. Avoid crossing your legs for prolonged periods and change positions regularly. When standing, distribute your weight evenly between both feet and keep your knees slightly bent. The results are impressive and immediate. Correct posture not only makes you look more elegant, but also younger, more confident, and healthier. People naturally respect those with good posture more, and you feel better about yourself. Tip 7. Colors that are inappropriate for your age can age you. The 7th mistake that could be harming your sophistication is choosing colors that aren't appropriate for your age and current skin tone. Many women continue to wear the same colors as always, unaware that their skin has changed, and some shades may be aging rather than rejuvenating. Colors that are too vibrant or too dark can create an unpleasant contrast with mature skin, highlighting wrinkles and blemishes that might otherwise go unnoticed. On the other hand, colors that are too dull can make you look sickly or lifeless. It's like choosing the wrong paint for a wall. It completely changes the entire room. The problem is that many women cling to colors they liked when they were younger, or follow trends that aren't age appropriate. Others believe black is always elegant, but in reality for some, it can be too harsh. and aging. The solution lies in rediscovering which colors truly flatter you right now. Shades like navy blue, medium gray, moss green, pinkish beige, and burgundy tend to be much more elegant and sophisticated than stark black. Experiment with different shades close to your face and see which ones brighten your complexion the most. A valuable tip: colors close to the face are the most important. If you like black, wear it on the bottom and pair it with a blouse in a softer shade. Neutral colors like camel, off-white, and earthy tones are always sophisticated and work well at any age. For special occasions, you can wear more vibrant colors, but always in small doses. A colorful scarf, a bold lipstick, or a bag in a brighter shade can liven up your look without going overboard. The key is balance. If you wear a bold color, keep the rest neutral. The benefits are transformative. The right colors brighten your face, conceal imperfections, enhance your natural features, and make you look younger and healthier. You feel more confident, and people notice how radiant you are. Tip 8. Inadequate or excessive perfume compromises elegance. The eighth mistake that could be sabotaging your sophistication is using perfume inappropriately. Whether it's choosing fragrances that are too youthful, applying too much, or using scents that don't match your mature personality. Perfumes that are too sweet, fruity, or have intense notes may seem inappropriate for a sophisticated woman. Similarly, wearing too much perfume can be suffocating and unpleasant for those around you. It's like over-seasoning a delicious meal. It ruins its natural flavor. The problem is that many women get used to their perfume and stop smelling it, so they apply more and more. Others continue to wear the same fragrance for decades without realizing that it may no longer suit their age or current lifestyle. The solution is to choose more sophisticated fragrances and apply them sparingly. Perfumes with woody notes, soft florals, delicate orientals, or elegant citrus notes are much more suitable for mature women. Avoid fragrances that are too sweet or have overly synthetic notes, a strategy that works very well. Apply perfume only to strategic points like your wrists, behind your ears, and on your neck. Never spray directly onto clothing as it can stain. The rule is that the perfume should be detectable by those who approach, not smelled from a distance. For everyday wear, opt for softer, fresher fragrances. For evenings or special occasions, you can wear something a little more intense, but always in moderation. Remember, less is more when it comes to elegance. The results are subtle yet powerful. A well-applied, appropriate perfume creates a sophisticated olfactory signature, complements your personality, and leaves a lasting positive impression. People will remember you pleasantly and associate your presence with something refined. Tip 9. Poorly manicured nails ruin any elegant look. The ninth mistake that could be ruining your sophistication is neglecting your nails. Many women focus so much on their clothes and makeup that they forget that poorly maintained nails can completely destroy the impression of elegance. Peeling nails, nails that are too long, nails with chipped polish, or nails in inappropriate colors attract attention for all the wrong reasons. It's like wearing a beautiful piece of jewelry with a broken chain. No matter how beautiful, the flaw is all people notice. Hands are often overlooked in conversations and greetings. The problem is that many women believe that long nails are always more feminine, or they let their nail polish chip out of laziness to reapply it. Others choose colors that are too flashy or inappropriate for their age, or simply don't pay enough attention to this important detail. The solution lies in regular maintenance and the right choice. Well-trimmed, clean nails with impeccable polish are much more elegant than long, unkempt nails. The ideal length is one that allows you to use your hands naturally without interfering with daily activities. A practical strategy: always have a nail file nearby and fix small problems immediately. Invest in good quality nail polish in neutral shades like nude, light pink, classic red, or French manicure. These shades are always sophisticated and go with any look. For everyday wear, opt for more understated tones. For special occasions, you can be a little more daring, but always maintain elegance. If you don't have time for a professional manicure, at least keep your nails clean, trimmed, and with a clear base coat. The benefits are immediate. Well-groomed nails complete any elegant look, demonstrating attention to detail and personal care. You feel more confident greeting people and gesturing during conversations, knowing your hands are impeccable. Tip 10. Lack of attention to personal details compromises elegance. The 10th and final mistake that could be sabotaging your sophistication is neglecting small personal details that make all the difference in the final impression. These are seemingly insignificant things, but together they determine whether you look truly elegant or just well-dressed. Things like unkempt facial hair, misaligned eyebrows, improperly brushed teeth, unpleasant breath, or even inappropriate underwear can ruin all the elegance you've painstakingly built. It's like cleaning the entire house and forgetting to mop the floor. The final result is compromised. The problem is that many women focus so much on the most visible aspects that they forget these fundamental details. Others believe no one will notice, but in reality, people subconsciously notice these small oversights, even if they don't comment. The solution is to create a personal care routine that includes all these details. Take a few extra minutes in the morning to check that everything is in order. Always have a small toiletry bag with essentials like a toothbrush, dental floss, lipstick, and a small mirror. A very effective strategy. Before leaving the house, do a quick check in the mirror. Make sure there's nothing between your teeth, that your makeup is even, that there are no loose strands of hair on your face, and that your clothes fit properly. This 30-second check can prevent embarrassment. For eyebrows, keep them aligned and well-groomed. They frame your face and can significantly rejuvenate your appearance. Invest in regular good eyebrow waxing, and if necessary, use a pencil to naturally fill in any gaps. The benefits are transformative. When every detail is in harmony, you convey an image of authentic sophistication and personal care. People perceive your elegance as natural and spontaneous, not forced or artificial. I hope these tips have been helpful. Remember, elegance has no age, and small adjustments can make a huge difference in how you present yourself to the world. You have everything it takes to be a sophisticated and admired woman at any age. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these tips was the most revealing? Have you ever made any of these mistakes without realizing it? Leave a comment telling us which change you'll make first. Your experience may help other women going through the same situation. If this video was helpful to you, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss any new tips. Share it with friends you know will love this information. See you in the next video with more tips to help you feel even more confident and stylish.